After Tinubu and CBN governors meeting, dollar crashes to 790 at parallel market. How did it crash? Something that is selling close to 1,000 naira. Eh? What kind of meeting? All these are APC writers trying to make Nigeria believe that they are working. How did he even get to 790 in the first place? How did he even get to 800 in the first place? Is this supposed to be where it is? Why are they trying to show like something tangible is happening in the economic space? It is nothing. Nothing is happening in the economic space. What kind of meeting do they hold? Which economic plan do they have? Which economic indices are they generating or are they using to make their economic policies? All the monetary policies made by CBN have been very terrible right from the time of Emefiele for the past 9 years and up to now. The last time we had good CBN governors were the time we had Soludo and Sanusi. Since this man took over Emefiele till today, the economy has been very terrible. And now this current government is also not going to help matter in economic issues. Okay. The dollar has crashed to between 805 to 7 from, can you imagine, from 805 to 790 at the parallel market on Tuesday, Daily Trust can authoritatively report. Now, it started a steady decline from 925 to 930 that it was exchanged in the morning till around 4 p.m. Okay, when news about possible Central Bank of Nigeria intervention filtered through to the Bureau, the change BDC operators. Recall that the CBN announced plans to take critical decisions to reverse the slide of the Naira in the next few days, thereby resulting in significant losses to the speculators. The acting CBN governor, Folashodun Shonubi, dropped the hint on Monday while briefing State House reporters after a meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Checks by our reporters at Allen Avenue and Bagada in Lagos suggests that the BDCs are buying at 900 and selling at 910 after touching 970 to the dollar early in the day. So at the Wapa Forex market in Kano, the BDCs are buying at 875 and selling at 905 to the dollar. Okay, further checks at Zone 4 BDC's market in Abuja revealed how the money speculators in the area were taken unawares by the development. However, at the investors and exporters I&E windows, okay, the dollar opened at 789 per dollar, got to as high as 799 per dollar and as low as 740 per dollar. Okay, and eventually closed at 774 per dollar. Okay, so 10 naira higher than the 764 it closed the previous day. Now, reacting to the development, one of the money exchange operators who spoke to our reporter said the dollar may crash further, adding that many people will lose money because they purchase the dollar at a higher rate than what is being exchanged for. A customer who spoke to Daily Trust said he asked about the exchange rate in the morning and was told it is being exchanged at 930 to a dollar. However, said on coming to exchange it in the evening, he was told that it has crashed, adding that the first price he was told was 850, but in less than 30 minutes, it crashed to 790. And when he was left without a choice, he had to exchange it at 790. One of the BDC operators at Zone 4, Ibrahim Muhammad, informed Daily Trust on the telephone that the crash has caused a sudden turn of events that will cause a huge loss to many people in the parallel exchange market. They have just sent the BDC's bidding eligibility list to us. Okay, nobody can predict what will happen next. Now, if this happens after the meeting, what will happen after the CBN comes up with a new intervention policy to shore up the Naira can just be imagined. So for now, we are waiting to see what happens tomorrow. It may appreciate a little, but it may also crash further. It is still being exchanged between 800 and 790 as we speak now. Can you imagine? So these people are using a parallel market to benchmark exchange rate rather than holding a grip from the government side of the story. Now, wow. So dollar payments are now available for all Nigerians, our clients. And so what is this? This is an advertiser. So it is obvious that the government is clueless. They don't know what they're doing. How can you be using parallel market to benchmark your exchange rate and you are coming to publish it like you have achieved the result? How can government exchange rate be racing behind and trying to chase parallel market exchange rate? It's not parallel market exchange rate that should be chasing and be racing behind the government exchange rate. So these guys, sometimes they think they are talking to children. They don't understand they're not talking to children, they're talking to adults. Someone say, wow, really don't know what to say here. This is a very welcome news. It's not a welcome news anything. All the economic indices coming from Nigeria, they're all fake. That is the truth. Sometimes say temporarily or permanently. That is the question. The appreciation that you've seen is just appreciation within a day, just within hours. What is going to happen the next day? Nobody knows. Some of the fake management of currency does not translate to the health of the economy. Only being productive and production translate to the health of the economy. Mere rising and falling of exchange rate means nothing. You cannot leave the economy to exchange rate. To exchange rate. Make the country a productive nation or a producing nation. Begin with primary agricultural production, massive processing of all agricultural produce, and finally massive production of finished products from the processed intermediaries. Exactly. Somebody says, so 790 per dollar is crash. Tribal sentiment. Exactly. This is real tribal sentiment. The problem is about devaluation of the currency. God help us. They've devalued it so much. Somebody says, nonsense. Where has that reflected? Nowhere. Just for the young to know. Did you know that in 1980, US dollar was $2 to 1 naira? Pound sterling was £1 to 1 naira. Go and verify so that you should understand why we should hide our head in shame. Stop hailing them for small, little, stupid things. These people have killed us. That's why Nigeria wants a new thing. We are fed up of half-wits leading us. The blind leading the sighted. That's what we have been doing here in Nigeria. Yes, you are right. Somebody has just concurred to that. Somebody say, what an insult to Nigerians. How can you say it has crashed from 803 to 790? What sense does that make? These guys are just political bandits. Yes, that's what they are. The CBN and the government is playing with the intelligence of Nigerians, but it's quite unfortunate that they are still sustaining and surviving it. It will get to a point, everything will turn around. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment on this exchange rate matter.